How fast can I go from 0 to 5 stars in Theme Park Tycoon 2? Let's skip the tutorial and remove all of this. And we're going to continue with this path and start our first ride, which is going to be this spiral slide on the other side of the path. Let's of course add a queue. There we go. And let's open the ride so people can start riding it. And as you can see, we are on a completely new account. So I have 0 stars for real, no game passes, nothing. And while we're at it, let's also place some stalls on the other side. And before we forget it, I also need some trash cans. Let's add a little bit of decoration actually around the spiral slides. Now it doesn't look too good. And there we go, we got the achievement getting started, which means we have half a star, which results in us unlocking more things like some roller coasters and rides. Speaking about rides, let's place the space rings, which I think can be placed perfectly in here. Let's extend this and connect that, and this is going to be sort of the little picnic area. Let's place maybe also like a restroom for the people, and let's open the space rings. With each achievement we get of course also a reward, which are some credits which we maybe can use in the future. And while we're at it, I can also claim my daily bonus for the first time. Alright, let's extend the path and place the first roller coaster. And that is probably going to be just the junior coaster, since we do not have that much money to actually spend a lot on it. And this time I'm going to be building it right there. Let's make it go up and... okay, maybe not that. Let's just use the advanced editor and make it go up sort of, yeah, like that. So let's make it go down. And add of course the very first massive drop of this coaster. It's not going to be that big. And we have to of course think about our money, since we want of course place as many as rides as possible to get as fast to 5 stars. So we definitely have to look out for that, but I still want to create at least some sort of fun roller coaster. So let's add sort of this S-band, and then we're going to sort of, I guess, go back here. Let's make it go down again. And we have already spent like 4,000 on this roller coaster, so we definitely need to now just head back to the station, otherwise we're spending way too much. And then just straight into the brakes like that. There we go. I don't think they have to be too long. And just a very simple turn and connect it. There we go. This seems like quite actually a fun layout. It's very short, but it works. So let's connect all the paths and then just open the ride. And there we go. We have now got the achievement promote, which means we got a 1-star park. So right here is a perfect place for another ride. We got 4,500 left, which means we cannot place a carousel, but I think the teacups fit perfectly in here. So let's place the entrance there and the exit here. And as always, open this ride. And let's actually theme the 2 rides we just placed. Let's just say this is the best I can do with the money I have. And make sure to not forget the trash cans, since the guests are starting to litter again and we have to go helicopter mode again. Helicopter, helicopter! This will never get old. And while we built those 2 new rides, we have gotten 1.5 star, and I think we're actually really close to 2 stars already. Okay, I will be waiting a little bit for money so we can continue building some more rides, since we only got 600 money left. Okay, it's an hour late, and as you can see, I got 25,000 money, which means we can build a few more rides, and maybe even a roller coaster, but I want to build the first ride actually, well, right here, which is probably going to be the observation tower, which is 2,800, and I think you get quite a nice view from especially the roller coaster, of course, which means I can extend the path for when we, I guess, maybe in the future buy this plot if needed. Also build a queue and then decorate it and open the ride. And let's extend this path all the way right there, and let's build the twister. I would say this seems nice. Now I got around 16,000 left. I do not know if it's enough for a whole roller coaster, but at least I'm going to try and start one. And for this time I'm going for the wild mouse coaster, which is sort of going to be here. I might have to buy this plot if it doesn't fit, but we'll see. And in terms of layout, I do not really have a plan of what I want to do, so I am literally just going to be doing something. Am I stupid? Why am I not allowed to do this? Well, then we'll just go up instantly, I guess. And I don't want to go too high, so around this seems to be fine. And I know it's a wild mouse, so I might just add like a few of those like side turns, since those I guess are just always in there, and they are quite easy to make, I would say. And while I'm actually building this, we have gotten a 2-star park. So we only need 3 stars, and then we have actually already finished the challenge. But those last 3 stars are difficult to get. So I feel like this is enough, I would say. So let's just add like a block break, and then we're going down. And from now on, we're just going to be doing something. Let's just go all the way to the bottom. And we got around 10,000 money left. So maybe we're actually able to finish this coaster. Let's add a little bit of a hill so actually the path can go under there. And of course this doesn't fit. Maybe this will work. Why? Oh, okay, that worked. Okay, now I just need to fix this somehow. We have made something. Yeah, let's put it on testing and see how it goes. Let's claim, of course, the reward. So now we have got already 520 or actually 550 credits. And if we got 1,100, we can actually maybe buy even a money boost. Okay, so we are, of course, going quite slow through that, but I think this is all fine. I just hope we're actually going to be able to make it. That's my main concern at the moment. So we're going up. Then we have this harsh turn. Then we hopefully indeed brake a little bit more. We go down. And remember, I do not have any game passes or anything, so it is definitely a little bit harder than normal building these coasters. And a little airtime hill, and there we go into the brakes. So this seems like actually a really nice and cool coaster, especially in the space it's been made in. So let's open it. And I guess let's try to make a little bit of a station since, well, this is no station, so we want that. I guess this is the best I can do because I've also run out of money to build anything, and it looks like a station. I think that's what matters. So while I'm waiting a little bit of money, I'm probably going to be theming this and maybe place like another ride, so I will be right back. Okay, it's been a while again, and we have got almost 55,000 money again, and I've placed a few more rides and a few more stalls, but I want to expand where we can build, and that's mainly going to be on the left side. I've sort of blocked the right side, so we're just going to be expanding probably this plot and then also this one, which gives us almost twice the space we already had, and we can hopefully then connect these paths with each other. And for that, I don't think we will have to do just need to place a lot more rides and roller coasters, since that's what we will be needing for a 5-star park. And at the moment we are halfway, and we only have like 2 roller coasters and 6 rides, so we definitely need to like have a lot more than that. Before that, I don't think we will have to do too much. I think we only have to maybe place like a few more rides. And the first ride I want to actually place is the Nautic Jet, since I want to add a little bit of a water here, and in the future also build the log flume. I don't even know how to unlock that, but oh well, I know how to unlock that. We got the log flume. Let's try to add some small lake in here, not too big, since of course we don't have unlimited space. Something like that seems to be good enough. And in here I also want to then add the Nautic Jet ride, which hopefully is going to fit somewhere. I think if I place it here, it does perfectly. Awesome. Which means we can build the log flume. It's definitely not going to be a big log flume. I think only like 1 drop, since log flumes are quite expensive, and it's not like we have unlimited room here. So I think I'm going for this plot. This seems good enough. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try and somehow make this work, but I think while I'm building this, I've gotten a 3-star park. I didn't even like add anything. Well, I added Nautic Jet. There we go. We have a 3-star park, which resulted in us getting even more roller coasters. So yeah, let me try to make this somehow work. There we go. This is a why is it dipping down? I'm going to fix this. Okay, and I want to sort of add 1 ride in here, and I think the drop tower is going to fit sort of in here. Okay, let's add some trees and some theming around. Well, theming. Let's add some nature around here. Okay, we got still 1 nice plot of land here for, I would say, like another ride. So yeah, I'm now literally just plopping down a lot of rides. As you can see, they might not all look the best, or they definitely aren't. I can already tell you. A 5-star park, for people who have no idea how to actually get that, is just a lot of rides and a lot of roller coasters. So I will probably have to place like at least like 5-6 more coasters. So I don't even think we're halfway with the theme park, and I'm probably not going to show all of it, since that is going to take extremely long, since we're still on 3 stars with all this added. So let's add another ride here in the corner before I'm running out of money. What do we still have left? We have the Gravitron, and of course I am trying to make it look at least a little bit nicer, with of course some fences, some trees and everything, but it's mainly just the amount of rides that is very important. But sadly we only have now 3,300. I do feel like the plane ride here can fit quite nicely, and maybe another ride, but yeah, all these rides are like 16 and 22,000, which we do not have at the moment, so I'm just going to be waiting. I am quite happy with what we built here. This looks quite nice, especially the log flume. I don't really normally build this one, so I'm happy I did. So I will be back once I have enough money and maybe a little bit further with how far we are with the stars. It's the next day and we got over 500,000 money. We actually already have 4.5 stars and I built a lot of new rides, a roller coaster and a little bit more. So let me just show you real quick. Yeah, I just actually hit the 4-star and instantly I also hit 4.5, but this last half a star is really hard to get, so it's still going to be a challenge. But yeah, what I mainly built was this site here. So we got this, new car ride, which is maybe just a blueprint because I didn't want to build my own layout. And I built this roller coaster, which I guess I can show since I am actually quite happy with it. It's definitely not a long roller coaster because I just didn't have enough space for it. But it's still quite smooth, so you get launched, go all the way up, and then you sort of go sideways into this dive loop, a little bit of an airtime hill going all the way up, then you go back. There's a little bit of brakes here, otherwise it went really fast through this part. Then we have this very smooth barrel, as you can see. I'm really happy with that. And then we just helix back into the brakes, and well, that's really it. But this coaster definitely got us over 4 stars. I stood AFK for like 5 hours, I think, overnight, so that's why I now got this much money. As you can see, it is quite full now, and I have basically placed every single ride now that I unlocked until 4 stars. If needed, I can always buy these extra plots. These are 20,000 each, so then my money will go down very quick. Let's hope this one is able to be fit in here. It actually does. That's perfect. I think I can place 1 or 2 more rides here. And I got basically 1 ride left to build, since all the other ones need like a certain amount of likes or daily bonuses, which I'm not going to be doing. So I guess we'll just have this one, which now means I have basically placed any ride I can do, and we have not hit 5 stars, which means I need to build more roller coasters. So let me buy these plots right here. I don't know how expensive these are. 40,000, 80. Okay, I might not buy this one yet, but I do hopefully think this is enough space for a roller coaster. I might go for a wooden. I think we don't have a wooden coaster yet, so I think that's going to fit perfectly. So let's see if we can make a fun roller coaster out of this. And this seems to be the height I'm going to be using. And let's add the drop right here. Here we go with our first drop, and I have no idea where I'm going or what I am going to be doing. Luckily, I don't have to make this too smooth since it's a wooden roller coaster. Let's try to somehow go over the station, or well, what the station ever is going to be. And now I need to somehow go under here. Okay, so far it's all fitting. That's awesome. So we're just going to continue with this turn. Can I just connect it to that? The ending is a bit weird, but oh my god, look how much track there is in this small of a space. I don't know how I made this fit. I'm actually really curious about this coaster. And we are finally at the top. This coaster is actually a lot higher than it probably should have been, and I'm scared we're going to go way too quick, but we'll see. So here we have, of course, the main big drop of the roller coaster. Whee! And I hope we're going to make this. Okay, we just are. And then for the rest, it's not that special, just a few turns. And ooh, are we making that? Oh my god, it's going quite slow through this. Oh, how slow are we going? Okay, yeah, we are going pretty slow. Well, that works. Let's open it. And people are already starting to queue up for the coaster, and they actually are really excited. So that's good to see. Which means we now have 5 roller coasters and basically every single ride in the game, and we still do not have a 5-star park. What else do I need to place? Do you just want like 10 million more like toilets from me? I can also do that if you want. Like here's toilet heaven, guys. Anyone wants a toilet? Feel free to. There are enough toilets right here. Oh my, you're not going to. So guys, I placed all those toilets and look what we got. Oh my god, we have got a 5-star park. So, if you do not know how to get a 5-star park, just place 10 million toilets and you're there. Why did that work? But that means we have got it, and it took all of this 5 roller coasters, basically every single ride in the game, and almost 12 hours of gameplay before we are here. But we have made it. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe on my channel. Only like 5% is subscribed on my channel, so if you haven't, please consider it. So guys, I will say, as always, goodbye.